Hey guys, what is up?
Hope everyone is doing well, hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as most of you know, we are anticipating, awaiting, and being very patient for the big development, which is Shibarium. Now, the developers haven't been very active. I mean, we don't know exactly when it's coming out. But what we can do is actually check with others and see what the sentiment is, what they're thinking, what they're doing. So I found a very interesting post which got a lot of attention, which said, probably like a lot of you, been holding but not paying tons of attention, mostly due to silence from devs, etc. But we're still anticipating Shibarium 2022 and that will burn trillions of Shib. Seeing way too many bone posts, not a bone holder yet. Now, let's see what the people have to say to this post. Be patient, it will take a long time. They said fourth quarter, well, it's December. Instead, these stupid devs are working on failed metaverse game. I swear to God, I should just yank out my money from the swap if it wasn't for impairment losses. Still have some hope, but warning, if they can't at least do some simple task of giving out information here and there, maybe I'm wrong, you feel this way, but please do sell. Your coins will be burnt, you'll help contribute as a whole. You should cause you're an idiot. If you believe Q3, it's not happening till the mark is over the all bullish. I said this many times, you're a crybaby and should just leave. The game will be used to test Shibarium. You obviously don't care about the final product or that the devs are diligently working on this and you're crying it's not happening in your time. Do us a favor and leave. Not helpful, Mr. Bag of D's. You guys complaining isn't helpful. What WTF you talking about? You being negative, Nancy, tearing the community up with your BS isn't helpful, worse than the other. Don't call baby crybabies and keeping it positive. You get the lurkers. We haven't gotten an update in months. They are on the right to ask these questions. Getting angry is a response to you probably not wanting to agree with what kind of is making sense. I kind of hate it when people say keep it positive, like there's no negativity in existence. We need a balance in crypto questions and conversations, positive, negative. I notice no one likes to talk about the cons of a project, especially in social media. The project will just block you if you ask a good question. People want to hear the pros, never what could go wrong on a project. People call it FUD. It's pretty toxic if you think about it. Stop being a positive, Phoebe, please. Imagine all the people who lost on FTX, Luna. I remember reading comments beforehand, people who actually did research, try to warn what's coming. What did most do? Hey, keep this positive, don't spread FUD. Get out here, fudder. That's the dumb money talking. Sometimes you just have to take a loss before getting more losses. But I believe in Shib ecosystem, even though better crypto out there now that I sold my Shib and just holding bone and leash now. No, you guys complaining is not what Shib Army did. We wait patiently and the devs haven't let us down yet. You can leave anytime. Like I said, they're getting rid of people who aren't really long-term holders. The thing isn't going to launch until the market is bullish 2023, 2024. I hope it takes longer for it to be released so you all crybabies will leave the community because this project is for real believers, not the impatient that think you can make money overnight. So Shib is going to end up dying. I still have some hope for Shibarium launch, hoping it actually burns Shib. If they can keep folks interested, Shib will be around for a long time, but at what price point, etc. No, actually this is how it works. The markets will weed out the people who are here to make money overnight. The real investors will stay and make the real money because they want all the crybabies to leave, and so you can be punished for not being a real supporter of the ecosystem. We don't need info spoon fed to us. If you're a real Shib Army member, then it doesn't matter how long it takes. Also, nobody's releasing anything in a bear market. They're just saying that to hype the project like that that have for the last 2 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you have it here, a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts from both sides, okay, pros and cons. In regards to the FUD, okay, someone just noted that any negative comment could be perceived as FUD. But, to be honest with you, we should be able to distinguish what negative comment is, well, just a con, and what a real FUD is. And believe me, a lot of people, they FUD, because when they get angry, they take it to the next level. And FUDding is pretty much when you're telling everyone to drop out, when you're swearing, when you're just calling the whole system a complete failure. Let me remind you that people made millions of dollars last year from Shiba Inu. Let me remind you that those that bought those cheap prices, golden prices, when I was making videos telling you guys to load up, made actually a considerable amount of money, because it did hit about $2 in August, okay, in summer. So you know, I don't know why some people are saying, oh, this is so dead, you can't make any money, blah blah blah. Yes, you can, but now we're just anticipating Shibarium. Shibarium is going to be the thing worth waiting for, but it's just not going to happen overnight. It just wasn't going to happen step by step, because if it was that easy, why wouldn't the whole world just join in and that's it, just cash in and live on the moon for the rest of their lives? Let's be honest, we have to give something, whether it's our patience, whether, you know, it's our difficult times, everything, but it will require some effort from us, which I am okay with. You know, it's not the biggest loss, it's not a big problem. What's the big deal? You're just waiting for Shibarium. At the end of the day, if you had invested, you invested money that you could afford to lose, right? That you could afford to forget about. Otherwise, you shouldn't even be investing. Why are you in crypto? So seeing people FUD about Shibarium is just, in my opinion, dumb. And let it first come out, okay? There's no worst case scenario. What do you think Shibarium is going to come out? The layer 2 solution comes out and then bang, everything goes down? No. I mean, worst case scenario will just stay the same, the price, but which I highly doubt, okay? But it's definitely going to give it a massive pump. Even if it doesn't work that well, which is very, very unlikely, just from the hype, the price will pump, okay? From you know, at least for a few weeks. So let it live through these moments, and then we can start making assumptions: how much it will burn, how much it will contribute, how effective it is, who trusts it. All that stuff will be in discussion. But at the moment, nothing has changed. The only things that are influencing the price are the macroeconomic situations, you know, FTX and interest rates, blah blah blah. But these are minor changes. Who cares? Went up a little bit, went down a little bit. The only thing you can make out of it is, you know, you could just load up your bag when it goes lower, and when it's high, you can just keep your morale and your psychological level at a good point. But other than that, it doesn't really do much. We're waiting for Shibarium. It's always been about Shibarium. This is the main utility for Bone. Also for Shib, it's going to help out with Leash, and just the Shib ecosystem will just generally have the right piece, the final piece connecting to it. It's like basically building a Lego, and then you have that final piece and you're done. So we're waiting for this final piece. But either way, guys, you know, not to miss out on any information in the future, make sure you'll subscribe, make sure you hit that notifications bell. Let's be part of this community. Let's grow together. Let's exchange information. Also, if you have any thoughts, please use the comment section down below. What are you thinking about Shibarium? Let me know down below. It'd be very, very useful for all of us, okay? So thank you so much as usual. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.